Hey, welcome back to episode 4 of Inspiring Entrepreneur Show. And we have completed 3 episodes, and today is the fourth episode. And we have a special guest today. He's a video creator and marketer for over 7 years. His first video crossed 500,000 views and got featured on a German news channel. After that, the first marketing video he created for a presentation made the entire event go wild and had people jumping from their seats. He got 250 orders in single day and got sold out for the whole year. Since then, he has helped many clients to generate multiple millions, pitch their products to the government and get selected, and much more. From zero to working with brands like Bosch, Fast Track, and partners of Russell Brunson, we welcome Umar Ahmed to our show. Hey Umar, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Chiranjivee, for having me, and thank you everyone for coming on the show. Really excited to be here.
So, who are watching live, type hashtag live, and who are watching replay, type hashtag replay. And we have a very special guest, and we will learn so much from him that how he become a video marketer and how he started from scratch and become a super video marketer. And we will know much more about Umar Ahmed in the show. And if you have any question regarding you can comment here, and I will be asking the questions to him. So, first of all, Umar, welcome to the show. And our audience want to know about you, that who are you and how you reached there and how is the journey to become a video marketer. So, if you can tell us little about yourself, then it would be a good thing.
Sure, definitely. Thanks so much for the question. And of course, thanks everyone for having me here today. And I'd love to share as much as I possibly can in terms of value so that everybody goes home today and they can take action and get results. So, hi everyone, my name is Umar Ahmed. I'm a video marketing specialist, and my journey started from out of college, and I did my first job after which I actually was supposed I became the top person in that company, and I decided, you know what, I want to start my own marketing journey. And that's when I got introduced to video, because during my engineering days, during my final year, I had actually created my first video. I had created my thesis into a video, and when I published the thesis online, it got 500,000 views, and it got featured on a German news channel. And there were people reaching out to me from Germany, Russia, and a lot of different parts around the world. So it was like really, really exciting. And what happens is, then when I was in marketing, I actually came about funnels. And funnels, there were like so many different elements in funnel. There is the email marketing, there is landing pages, there is ads, and there is copy, and so many different elements. And what stood out to me in those different elements was video, because that was something I was already natural doing that. And actually, that actually came to me as a thought, because I was going out with one of my friends and we were just talking, and I was like telling him, I'm getting specialized in funnels, and there are like so many different elements, and then I'm finding out what to focus on. And he was like, bro, you're damn good at videos, just do videos. And I was like, hey, that makes so much sense. Like, I already like making videos. And then I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to know everything there is in the world to know about video. And then the journey started when I actually I started studying directly from Hollywood, and some of the top marketers who had actually published at that point of time on VSLs and video sales letters and sales videos, promotional videos, every single thing that I could absorb. And I had done about 10 to 20 to 30 courses at that point of time, and I got an opportunity to make my first video. And my first video was actually recommended by this business group which my mom was in, and she was like, this is for this gentleman, he's little shy but he wants a video, make the video for free because he's my friend. I was like, no worries, done, I'll make the video, don't worry about it. Okay. And then I got into it, I started studying it, and I found out what he wanted, and I was like, I'm definitely going to make a video 10 times better, tension hi mat lo, it's going to be really, really awesome. And I actually went about started working on the video, and through the process of this video, my laptop drowned in underwater. Like we were in a house where I left my laptop in the ground and it rained heavily. And what happened is when we were outside, my friend and I. When we came back, my laptop was on the ground and it was like filled to this much. Like if my laptop was here, this much level was the water, and like my laptop screen was glowing and there was a crack in the screen. So I was like, oh, something is definitely not right here. And then I had to redo that video within like 1 week of presentation. And luckily I had the files and I knew how the whole thing is. And most of the things I had was on digital platforms like Evernote, Google Docs, all those things. I'd already saved it. And finally I actually produced the video and we went on live and presented the video. During the presentation, everyone was like very, very silent. I was like, what is happening? Why is everybody silent? Like everybody's just looking at the screen. And I'm like, okay, fine, look. And as soon as the final minute of the video got over, everybody started getting off the seats and screaming. And the person that I had made the video for, he was like, actually a shy person. And everybody's coming to him and congratulations, how did you make that video? What a video, where is this, how is this, all this stuff they started asking him. And he's actually a shy introverted person, so he just kept pointing to me like, this guy, not me, this guy. And everyone started coming like, I need 20 videos, I need 30 videos, I need 40 videos, I need. And I was like, okay, thank you, sure, done. And I was actually walking out from the event. And the what do you say, for the I was just calculating in my head like how much, what happened, what is this, every single thing. And I calculated and I had like, people had given me 250 orders. I was like, wow, I'm booked out for the whole year. And like God's grace. And then my mom's friend, who was my first customer, who actually did the video for free, came and put like money in my hand and just like walked off like, तुम्हारे लिए, like देखो भी मत, पूछो भी मत, this like, this is yours now. I was like, bro, I'm supposed to do it for free. And then it's like, no, I'm not listening. It's like, paisa diya, chala gaya. And I was like, thank you, sir, and all that. And basically that's how my journey started. And it was all about publishing the videos that the customers gave me back to back. After that, every video that I published got me more videos. And since then we built a team, and from the team we were able to work with a lot more clients, and here we are today.
Awesome. People are loving your energy. So people are commenting that I love his energy. So
Thank you so much, Shubho. Thank you so much, everyone. God's grace. Huh.
I want to ask that that is how you introduced to the video. Now you have just I read about you that you have worked with Bosch and various other companies. How you come introduce about these companies? How you got your first project? I mean, how you get your
With big
first project?
companies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kept basically working on my craft constantly and kept learning new things. And as I was learning new things, I kept sharing small videos here and there everywhere. And people kept understanding like, okay, this guy seems to know a lot about videos. And when people had a requirement, first they would reach out to me, and then I would make the video, and then I would publish that video. And then automatically people would see that and go like, okay, I need that. And internally people started talking about me more and more, because there was a sort of a compounding movement happening, because I was publishing videos, people were talking about me and then giving me new customers. And then I was making a video again, publishing it. So basically there were a lot of eyes focusing on the products that we were doing. And because I was doing very different kind of videos compared to what was running 5 years ago, which a lot of people at that point of time was doing like corporate video. It was like a welcome to this company, and today we're going to talk about X, Y, and Z, and things like that. It's like those kind of videos were there, and my videos were like total, directly go into the product. Have you been feeling this something X, Y, Z? And today I'm going to tell you a story of how this solves your problems. And today, this is the product that brings you, what do you say, to the next level of your life. So people automatically like, oh wow, this guy's telling a proper story which is related to the problems I'm having. So people had a very different experience when it came to the videos I was doing, because I was combining direct response copywriting with storytelling instead of just doing storytelling or just doing copywriting. So I was doing a combination of both of those. So people were having, what do you say? They saw a gap in the market which I was filling.
Okay.
There was an actual gap in the market that I was filling, and I get customers today, till today, who say, "Dude, you are the guy who's filling the gap in the market." And I'm like, God's grace, thank you so much. And so right now, that's what I've identified. It's like a very specific type of video, which is in terms of marketing videos. I don't do wedding videos, I don't do invitation videos, I don't do any of those kind of videos. मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता. Wedding को जाके खाना खा लूंगा, चलेगा. Okay, but I will not sit and make their videos. That's like that's my specialty is marketing, and my job is very specific. It's like to get someone who doesn't know you to end up buying from you, or at least seeing you as a credible source in their eyes, or when they're ready to buy the product, they choose you. So that is my end focus when it comes to my videos. And how we ended up getting clients was very simple. Make videos while you're learning, you actually talk about it and start sharing your work in as many places as possible in a very passionate fashion. And when you're passionate about something, no, people want to give you an opportunity, especially in that particular field or zone, because A, they know you personally, and B, they will trust you than anyone they don't know. So they'd rather have you do the job. And if in case you can get results, then they will start recommending.
So you also talk about the viral videos and how to make videos viral. You are also specialized in that kind of stuff. That like how to make videos viral and all. So you make such
Yeah.
videos like
You okay. So when it comes to viral videos, I would recommend that you don't try to work on making your videos viral. Number one. Okay, because if you try to run behind money, money will run from you.
correct.
Yeah, you try to run behind virality, virality will run from you. Your job is not to try to be viral. Your job is to understand a what is valuable to the market, what others are doing really really well, what is not only trending, but what you are really really passionate about bringing to the market, and how you can do it differently. Okay, and doing it consistently over time. If you are able to do this, it's like, TV. I was seeing this from Russell Brunson's one of the interviews. Don't try to become a big show at the first shot. You need, even if you see a very big season like Game of Thrones and a lot of these different series, hardly anybody watched episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Somewhere in some season 2, season 4, some episode became viral, and then everybody got to know about it, and then like, oh, I want to watch this series, and then they go back to video 1 and then they start from there. So that is your job. Your job is to put out more content, because the more content you put out, the higher chance of actually getting viral that you have.
So this is really cool. This is really cool that you have to keep putting content, and one of the video gets viral, and your whole content people start watching from the scratch. That's the coolest thing.
Absolutely.
So you seem to
Absolutely.
be a fan of Russell Brunson. You talked about Russell Brunson just now. So what
Mhm.
impact Russell Brunson plays in your life, and how Russell Brunson's ideology changed your life?
Awesome. So with, yeah, you were saying.
No, no, I just continue, please.
Yeah, so along with Russell Brunson, definitely I have a lot of mentors. But Russell Brunson's funnel methodology, I found it to be very simple, because I was studying from companies like Ryan Deer's digital marketer before, and I was already an engineering student, so it was kind of like, it's easy for me to break down complicated things and study it. But Russell Brunson already broke it down, and then it was feeding it like baby spoons. Okay, so it was making it very very easy to understand the information. And the biggest thing that I took away was actually having a value ladder for customers. Okay, and how you actually communicate your value to customers. So once I was able to understand those two things, right, my sales went up from 30,000 rupees, 40,000 rupees to 8 lakhs. Okay, so it was
Yeah.
like single customer. From a single customer, instead of billing them, like 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees, went to like single customer over a period of few months, 8 lakhs. And simply just the same concept for everyone else. It's like understanding how to present your offer to a customer, and at the same point of time, give them the next step in the journey, the next step in the journey, the next step in the journey. So the customer is always buying from you, and the same point of time, their value in their minds mentally is increasing over time, and they're willing to invest more with you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
this is just awesome that whatever you are telling us, this is applicable to every field of entrepreneurship. Like whether he is a coach, consultant, or affiliate marketer, this offer creation part is very much required. So
Absolutely.
we have a discussion few days back, now on a messenger that we have discussed about the offer creation part there. So uh, our audience is affiliate marketers here. Most of the audience are affiliate marketers, and they have just done one funnel away challenge and tried promoting some other stuff like trying to become a click funnel affiliates and try to do such stuff. So what's the one advice you want to give that they think that one funnel away challenge is for affiliate marketers? So what is your opinion about it?
So I used one funnel away challenge to sell logo designing, website designing, video production, mobile apps. What else is there? Cakes, and like bikes, and like saris, and like what else have I sold? With IoT products, then stock market materials. So there is no limit. It's the principles. See, they're teaching you the principles. So if you say, like for example, you can go from car with a car only to one location. You're basically saying like that is not car, that's a train. And train also goes to more locations than that. It's a shuttle service you're talking about. So car, you switch it on, decide where you want to go, and you go. The car is there for you. So just like that, one funnel away challenge is a vehicle. So you can use that vehicle to go where you need to go. If you feel you can only go to Delhi ki jagah one location, then that's where you can go, because you will drive yourself in that location. But if you can decide, this is my car, turns left and right, and it does acceleration, and it goes all I may be using a very simple example here, but all I'm trying to say is it's your vehicle, and how you use it is totally dependent on you. The principles of sales are applicable to everyone, just like how the principles of video are applicable to every video. You have to catch attention. You don't catch attention, people will not watch your video. You have to give someone interest. You have to create interest in the video once you actually get the attention. Okay, and then once you get their attention, then you have to increase the desire inside them, that they want to know more and want more of this thing, and give them a definitive action at the end of that. Okay, and we call this the AIDA framework. You can use this in marketing, video marketing, everywhere else. But the thing is, the principles are the same. Every main movie you watch, it'll have a beginning, middle, and end. You'll have a beginning introduction, in the middle some sort of confusion, conflict is happening, some fight, and this and problem somewhere will be there, and conclusion, happy ending, nice story. Most of them happy ending. I like the happy ending parts. I don't know why people put bad endings, but anyway, happy ending movies are good. Okay, but like, so everything has a structure. Just with that structure, every movie in the world has been made till now. So it was not created for one particular movie or one particular what do you say, type of movie. It is every movie. Same like that, the principles of marketing that are taught are very simplified in one funnel away, and you can use it for any particular product, service, affiliate marketing. It just depends on what you want to sell. You basically use the principles to sell it.
Here I want to clarify one thing to our audience. Whatever from last 3 or 4 minutes Umar is speaking will help you to identify your dream customer.
Absolutely.
If you are promoting one funnel away challenge, then this content will help you to identify your dream customer, then whom you can choose to promote that one funnel away challenge, whom you can choose to promote click funnels. So this is the golden nugget he's sharing, and if you understand what he is telling, then you are good to go and you will hit your first $1,000 mark in very next month. I'm quite sure about it. So thank you so much for sharing this valuable stuff to our audience. Because if people understand this stuff, they will identify that who are their dream customers.
Absolutely.
Correct.
And do as much research as possible about your dream customer. Sorry, you were saying. I'll talk after that.
No, no, no. Continue. I'm just listening to you. Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, guys. Here's a quick tip. If in case you're identifying your dream customer doesn't means specific type of customer, which is your dream customer. Means at least for me, I'll tell you who's my dream customer so that you can identify. And generally my dream customer is very good for everybody also. One who has money to pay, number one. Okay, number two is basically who's looking to grow themselves in a particular fashion. Because if someone does not want to grow, they are going in the opposite direction. It's very hard to bring them in this direction. You want to find people who are motivated and want to grow, and have money. Okay. And third part is they're actually open to being, they're having some guidance and being coachable, and they want to make it big in life. Okay. And then if you have these three elements, of course, where you find them, all those things can matter differently, all those kind of things. But if they have these main three elements, it's very easy for you to actually structure your offer in a way that they can hop onto it and get results. Okay. Because if in case you have anything other than these three, number A, they will not be able to pay for your product. B is, they will, even if they do pay for the product, they will be like, this will not work for me, this will not happen for me only in this world, कोई और कर सकता है, मेरे को अभी भी कुछ नहीं होता. Don't go near those people. Okay, so it's like it's easier for you to find someone who is at least like, okay, at least I can try. Those people are much more better to work with, and they are more result oriented, and at the same point in time they will see results really really fast. Okay. And even if a little push you give, no, for them it's like a rocket that you're adding jetpack for them. Okay. And the C part is, if in case they have big ambitions, no, the faster they will take that action, because they know if they have to reach to the moon, at least they have to come out of their house. So it's like they will
Correct.
understand that much very fast, they will start taking action. So yeah, that's helps you with dream customer. And just do that exercise as much as possible. Know where they are, who they are, what kind of emotions they have, what is the problems they are having, and talk about solutions to that problem. If you can do that, you will attract more of these customers. Yeah,
Awesome,
that's
awesome,
what.
awesome. Awesome. So now the question is related to your business, that when you talk to your dream customer, when you
Mm-hmm.
are talking to your dream customer and you identify their pain points, so you make the customized offer for every client, or you are something in your mind in the back end that I will just pitch this thing, or the customized offer will definitely work when you're talking to your dream customers. So the offer you make are customized one, or you pre-decide your offer like I have to pitch this kind of offer because I'm talking like I hope you understand my question.
Yeah, I do. I do. So it's a combination of both. Okay. So my products are geared towards a very specific target market now. Okay. Earlier, I used to do every video under the sun. Now I don't do that. I do specific style of videos which get specific results. Okay. And they solve a very specific problem for a very specific audience. And I only talk to that audience. If anyone else comes out, I just tell them we are not a good fit. Like I literally told someone day before yesterday, it's like not a good fit to work with each other. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. And you can talk to this person. They will help you more because they are the right person for you to talk to. And for me, that gives me space to talk to the right customer. Because if I'm talking to the wrong customer, means I'm not having time to talk to the right one. So I would rather say thank you in a nice fashion, like no seriously saying bad ways, bye, nicely, like thank you. I don't feel it's going to work out in this fashion, but you know what, let's keep in touch, and if in case you need any help, I will help you out. But right now I feel you can take help more from this person. So what I do is, I main thing is to identify the right fit. Number one is, say let's say my product has very specific problems that my current target audience has. Let's take my what do you say, my TikTok and reel service that I'm offering right now. Okay, it's specifically targeted towards coaches and consultants. Why not business owners and brands? Because business owners and brands will have different requirements than coaches and consultants. Because business owners and brands want an influencer with UGC content to go and represent their brand and create videos for them. So that is a different problem you have to solve. Okay. coaches and consultants will basically, if you can guide them exactly how you need to do the result, and give them a particular style of videos which they need to produce, and give them a set amount of instructions that they need to follow with the system, and then we produce the videos and send it that back to them systematically, they themselves will get on the camera and do the entire production for themselves, because they want to become a brand. So I solve a very specific problem, which is they cannot understand how to structure their videos, and b how to edit the videos after they shoot it also. Okay, so we support them through all of those processes, and our team delivers the end product. So it is saving them time, and at the same point of time, it is, they don't have to dance on TikTok and reels and all that kind of stuff, and they don't have to, like, lip sync to music and all that kind of stuff. We have a very specific strategy which our customers are getting, thousands of likes. They got 54K views in a day or two, and like so many different things. And now, on a single call, customers are converting. Okay, now, God's grace. Now comes the customized things. Now, before this, and let's just take this same offer. I do have a coach or a consultant going like, "Bhai, तुम्हारा product इतना expensive है and XYZ. I'm not sure I'm going to be the right fit for that." At that point of time, I'll be like, you don't need to go for the entire thing. Go for one module, okay, and get like the appetizer version of it, and you see if that is giving you results and that is what you're looking for, and then you can sign up for the main thing. So I still charge for it, still charge a smaller amount, and I take the payment on the call.
Awesome, awesome,
So
awesome.
yeah, I don't go like, huh, go think about it. Like he will forget about it, or she will forget about it. So I don't do that. I basically had that, and I do have big clients. Like just now, I got like, we are doing a video for a German client who needs a very big 3D thing. So theirs is like, they need a very custom approach, because their ticket size is huge. Okay, since the ticket size is huge, I can invest my time in that. There I'll give you like, bhai tum mujhe phone karo, baat kar lunga, kabhi hai tum bolo, we're always right fit. Okay, where it's like, you just have to be respectful of me and my time and my team, and we're good to go. So there we will customize the offer how much ever it is, because the ticket size is that huge. Okay, so
Awesome.
yeah, that's the specific thing. You have like one product which solves 99% of your customers problems, and if you really want to go with the customized what do you say, a product, then it should be good high ticket amount. So because if you're doing customized, you're going to be investing a lot of additional time, because it will be individualized for that particular client.
Correct, 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 correct. So I got the answer for my question, and hope the audience also get the answer. Now, this is some kind of question which comes in my mind, and I ask to my every guest, like, if you are into video marketing, then you have started long back, and how the market has been changed from in last 10 years in a video segment. In a video segment, what people are preferring earlier, and what people are now uh, need in a video marketing field, like to promote their videos for a good video. How the market has been changed in the span of this 10 years.
All right, thanks. Good question. When we started video production, the equipment needed to make a video was very high. So the entry barrier was very high. Okay. And the amount of effort you need to learn editing and post production was also very high, because right now you have in video and this and that and all those simple software. That time was heavy duty Premiere Pro and After Effects, which we still use. We don't use in video and things like that. Okay. Because we use cinema grade stuff only. Okay. Because that's the output we need to give. At that kind of time, there was only people who could do it, like who have a DSLR and who have all these cinema grade equipment. So the entry barrier was very high, and there any kind of video you do, if it looked great, no, they'll be like, "Wow, this company must be good. ले लेते हैं इनके साथ product." Okay, so the whole, at that point of time, was more branding related videos, and a few people like infomercials on TVs and things like that used to do either infomercials, which is like that 1 hour thing where they will be like, welcome ye product aisa and all that kind of stuff. They would start on like ek ghante ke liye ek baat karte the, and they'll be like, this is the results and all that kind of stuff. And um what do you say, And people like the marketers used to do like very long webinars, and it was more into the niche, and people, if in case you were a slight expert and you spoke a little bit about it on YouTube, it was blowing up and all, people were interested more. Now as time has come, attention span has dropped really low because entry barrier has come down very much. My current phone is better than my starting DSLR. Okay, so it's like that difference when it comes to the camera capability that are there. And the editing softwares are really really easy. You can even just put text into the software, and it automatically produces videos for you. There are so many softwares like that, and there are so many different things like Steve. If you've heard of Steve.ai, that actually does that if you want to know more. So you have softwares like that, so the entry barrier is huge. So a lot of people are making videos. Since a lot of people are making videos, it's like a lot of people applying for one job. It's like you either be damn good or don't apply. So it's
So,
like
great, 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 great. What tool you have mentioned and what does that do?
Steve.ai. Okay, it's a paid tool. What you do is you just enter a script or a text, okay, and it automatically produces a video for you with, you have the things like stock footage and this text actually playing automatically. So it creates a video for you. Steve.ai. I will send the link in the chat after this one's
Let,
over.
let me put the put here. Please spell it once so that I can just put for the audience.
Steve.ai.
Okay, okay, okay. That's awesome. So with this tool, uh, they can make the video for them by using
But
the
there
script, any script. The
Yeah, you can
okay,
just use the script into. So there are many tools like this is one of those tools. Okay, so I
okay.
will share tools, guys, at like when we're doing tools, but this is just came in the middle of conversation. But yeah, any question before
Yeah,
I
no, no,
go
no.
forward?
You can continue. So I would love to know the more tools so that our audience can know that so that they can start for something. Like if you
Okay.
can,
Guys, if you want tools, trust me, I have a quote for this where I learned a very long time ago. It is not the tools, it is the artist. It is never the tools, it's always the artist. So I can use my phone and produce videos very 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 nicely. So you don't need a fancy computer, you don't need fancy tools. If you want simple tools, use VN video editor. Okay, VN video editor.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and that is, trust me, because it doesn't have watermark, doesn't need to do too much pro stuff and all that kind of things. Don't need to buy. It's very very simple. And if in case you're using that, all you need to do is capture your footage. And when you're starting off with video marketing, it's really really simple. You just need to frame yourself nicely in a way that you're in the center of the frame. You're not outside, you're not cut in anyhow fashion. You're in the center of the frame. There looks like a decent distance between both sides and a little bit of distance on top of your head. Use a good mic, okay, and then go ahead and talk into the camera in a nice location. Camera should be at eye location over here. Try to keep it straight, always like straight at eye level over here. Okay, and put it on a tripod, which is pretty inexpensive, and do it in a nice location. Behind me, if you see like a light, you can just have a wall behind you, or if you have some nice sort of a thing which represents you, like a cupboard or a bookcase or any of those kind of things, you can just have that and just start making videos. And what you do is, you basically, I'll tell you the process of how you make a video. More than the tools, you can have the process, because these tools didn't exist purana zamana, they came now. You need to know the basics of how to make a video. That will never change. Okay, first thing is, before you go into a video, is decide what the topic of the video is going to be. Okay, number one, just write it down. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Google, and you can see different things for keywords, examples of what other people have created videos. And here is the thing, guys: if someone has already created a video, no problem at all, because people mm, want to hear your version of how you say that same information. Okay, here's the most important thing: because you might say it in a slightly different way, explain it in a slightly different way, which might resonate with that one person, which didn't happen the other way, how that other person had explained it. Okay, because see, right now this information which I'm giving you is already there online. Okay,
Correct.
but you're getting it from my explanation, and you're getting the value in a way that I'm putting it. Okay, the thing is, you could be the person sharing it to your target audience or dream customer. Okay, so bringing it into simple sense, first have the title ready. That's actually going to be how you introduce the video. Once you do that, just have 3 to 4 points that you want to cover in that video. Have like bullet points, and understand in those bullet points what you want to cover beforehand itself. And then have a call to action at the end of the video. Call to action could be follow for more, get in touch, and things like that. Generally, you don't want someone ask someone to buy on the first video that you put out, because Gary Vee has a good principle, which is hook, 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 and then jab. Okay, basically at least 4 or 5 pieces of content where you're generating value, and then you create another piece of content which actually tells people that they can get in touch with you, DM, and things like that. So once you have this ready, then you come in front of the camera. You have it either in the vertical format or in the landscape. That's what, either this is the portrait format or the landscape format. Use your phone. Don't need DSLR. It's not really required. Okay, because like I said, my phone right now is way better than my DSLR at that point of time. Okay, you need to have a good ring light. Okay, you get this Digitech ring lights. So I have two actually on both sides. Chiranjivee is using one right now. Okay, and using one or two, bro.
One, just one.
One. Huh. So you just have one ring light. Either you position it on your face or on the side. Okay. So I kind of have more. That's completely fine. That's over time that I've got. You can build up that. You don't need to do it right now. Okay. I started with one ring light. So just have that one ring light, and attach your camera, and just start talking into the camera. And when you're talking to the camera, just think of your best friend who you want to help, and thinking of that best friend talking to the camera. Okay. And here's one quick tip: before you start recording, do a test recording. Okay, when you come in behind, don't use the front camera, always use the back camera. Okay, and because the back camera has higher quality, and because if you start seeing yourself in the screen, no, you might feel like, oh, I should have posed like this, I should have done like this. Don't think, just deliver. Okay, and then as soon as you have that, do a first recording, which basically you turn on the recording, come in the center of the screen, just say test 1 2 3, and come back and see the recording and see if you're positioned correctly. It looks neat, at least. Don't need to be super cinematographic, film level and all that. It should just look nice. And then come, press the record button again, and come and just start delivering. Once you do the delivery, that video, come and stop it, and then pull it into VN video editor. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you something which I'm actually going to be making a video for in some time, and this is a technique that I just invented. I actually told this to a lot of guys. Invented is maybe the right word, I don't know. So no one else has done this so far. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you video in the most editing in the most simplest way possible. What can I use as an example? Okay, fine. Let's say now video, the footages that you capture in a video. Okay, creating video is a way you express yourself, just like how you express yourself with clothes. Okay, so basically making a video is like making clothes. So what you do is, the footage that you create, which is that you capture under this one, is the basic the cloth that you are creating. And each piece of footage that you're creating is different pieces of cloth. What you want to do is then bring that cloth into the stitching machine or your editor. Okay, or your basically cut paste machine. Okay, you bring that into there, and then what you do is you cut the parts of the cloth that you don't want. Okay, and keep the parts of the cloth that you want. So basically you have like a scissor tool in the editing software, which is also called as trim tool. Basically cut the parts, and then you press delete wherever you don't need, and then join the different cloths together and different pieces of the footage together. And then it has an automatic stitch that which will software will automatically do. Or you can use things, effects like transitions and simple effects like that to actually stitch different pieces of the cloths together. And you just press the export button and you have that masterpiece that you can proudly display everywhere in the market right now. Have you heard of video editing in this fashion anywhere in the world? Bolo bhai.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. People, the value is sharing is you will never get anybody anywhere. This value is really a golden nugget for everybody because this is
Awesome.
something nobody is telling.
Awesome, awesome. So is everybody learning? Please type in the chat. I know
If
this
you
is
are learning,
Chiranjeevee's bully bully.
yeah, yeah. If you are learning, type hashtag learn. We are getting value. Just comment your suggestions. Comment over there so that we can understand that you are getting huge value from this interview. And by seeing Umar's energy, I am speechless seeing your energy. You are so awesome, brother.
God's grace, bro. God's grace. Bully.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Huh.
So, as you mentioned that how tell the strategies about video making and all. So, if there are some beginners out there who are camera shy, this is the most common problem that people face. Camera shy and they forget the scripts when they're talking to the camera. So, do you have any suggestion for them, like how they can memorize the script, or is there any way to see the script and just make it happen for them? If you can share.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So in this particular situation, here's the thing, guys. The more scripted, I have tried both scripted videos and bullet point style videos. Okay, where I just explain on my own. Bullet point style videos have done like so many times better than scripted videos, because scripted videos, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about X, Y, and Z. So today I'm going to tell you this point to this one, and it sounds very robotic sort of a feeling if you're doing scripts. If you're doing bullet points, like, okay, now I need to talk about affiliate marketing. Okay, I need to talk about offer creation. What do I understand about offer creation? Okay, now don't try, see, anywhere in exams or anywhere in life, no, when you mug and you vomit, sorry for the word that I used, you will not remember in the middle. Okay, when you have information, but when you understand the information, no, you will remember it for life.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
so yeah, that's fine. So when you understand the information is when you remember it for life. So your focus should be, before you actually go and make a video, is you understand what you're going to say. Okay, you spend your time in understanding what you're trying to say. Once you understand, make 3 points which you want to explain in your own words. Okay, and then basically your heading is the only one that you should try to memorize. How do you memorize it? Just say it 20 times, 25 times, 30 times until you can't forget it anymore. Okay, this is how actors do it. This is the zamane theater people used to do it. Everybody does it like this. You can also do it. Just think of yourself as a budding actor, okay, or a budding influencer, or a budding what do you say, budding speaker. Okay, because eventually all of us want to be on stage and you want to share, and this is our first step to that. So see it as that. Okay, just
Okay.
memorize the first heading, and after that, just the 4 or 5 bullet points. I already told you that you can go back into the software and start editing it. So it doesn't matter if you say something in the middle of the video, or you say some bad word like, oh shit, I missed this, all that kind of stuff. Edit में सब चलता है. Okay, it's like सब निकलता है. Okay, so you just enjoy yourself and go like, okay, this is what I wanted to cover, this is X, Y, and Z, and then just cover those points in the video in your own fashion. You don't have to like, just try to keep it as short as possible. Just understand that the person in front of you values the time. You're valuing the time of the person in front of you, especially your friend who you're talking to all this information, because they also have to go somewhere, you also have to go somewhere. So do it in a nice tight fashion and then explain it to your friend. Just imagine your best friend is standing behind the camera and you're just talking to that person. Okay, and just record whatever you're saying, and then in the editing software you can remove the forgetting of the lines and the this and the that and all of those things, and then publish the video. And over time, it's like riding a cycle. First time you rode a cycle, it was not Hayabusa. Okay, it's like you got on the cycle. What is this? There was training wheels were there, that and every single thing. And people seeing you first time getting on cycle also will understand, like, oh my god, Baba is getting on cycle, very nice, Baba, good job. So everyone will support you on your first video. Don't worry about it. because they're seeing you do a video. And here's the awesomest thing about this: if you do one video, you're already the 1% of the population which has done a video, because 99% of the population has not done a video.
Awesome.
So just remember that you're that one. They say, the world has, the wealth is divided between the 1% and the 99%. So 1% owns 99% of the wealth the world has. So you are stepping into that first 1%. It will be little bit outside your comfort zone, but yeah, nothing good happens inside comfort zone, you know that. So evolution would not have happened if the first fish didn't come out of the water and come on the land. Okay, so it's like have to get out of the comfort zone. So just look at yourself as, imagine that you're stepping out of that comfort zone into your new version, and you're actually helping the person in front of you. And you are starting with this first video, and think of it as like this awesome event that you will celebrate 5 years, 10 years later, when your channel is blown up and all those kind of things.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And guys, one more thing, that this interview is live interview and we have no scope for editing and all. So we are coming live and we are raw here. So we are the whatever information Umar is sharing is transparent, and he is sharing without any skipping and without hiding anything. So the information is of full golden nuggets. So
Go for it,
now
man. Huh.
so it's been now I want to ask that if people want to reach out to you, then what's how they can reach out to you to get your services and all, and whom you work for. Like what kind of audience can reach out to you? Like do you work for coaches, consultants, or you only work for now agencies? So can you share that particular thing nowadays? Whom you
So
are
our
working?
target audience, yeah, thanks for that. So our target audience is coaches and consultants and affiliate marketers. Like right now, yesterday, the client I was talking to, he's one of the top affiliate marketers in the world. He's got like a 7,000 member group, and he's doing really really well. And he's one of the top, at least in Canada. And basically, uh, we are helping them scale their brand exponentially on TikTok and Reels. Okay, because that's getting you very fast attention, really really fast, and it's giving you great growth also. So this kind of audience works really really well with the offers that we are offering right now, because we know who your target audience is and exactly how to portray you, and we guide you through the steps you need to do, so that you're able to present your self, your message, and your offer in the best way, so that people finding value and then start immediately contacting you in your DMs. Okay, so you want to get in touch with me, of course, you can just talk to Chiranjivee Bhai, and then he will introduce however you need. You can get in touch with me on my Facebook profile that you're seeing over there, and just book in a call, and we can get in touch and understand how we can help you. And if you're a good fit, we'd love to support you grow it to the next level.
And would you mind mentioning your company's name so that they can see your work? Any link I can place here so that they can see what work you have done and how many videos you have made since now, so that
Yeah,
they get
sure.
the portfolio. Yeah.
Definitely. It's design, DESIGN,
Hmm.
digital, DIGITAL, studios, STUDIOUS.com.
US.
Yeah,
Okay.
hey, no, sorry, STUDIOS.com.
Yeah. So this is the website you can visit, designdigitalstudios.com, to get in touch with Umar, and he will help you if you are an affiliate marketer, coach, consultant. If you want to make videos for your branding and all, you can reach out to him and he will help you for sure. And thank you so much for such a golden nuggets that you have shared to us. And many people were enjoying, like 9 to 10 people were showing us, were watching us live. So
Awesome.
guys, if you have any question to Umar, then we can just if you have any question, then you can just ask him so that he will answer you back. I think nobody's sharing the question right now, but no issues in that. If you want to get in touch with him, I will share the profile link of Umar in the comments below, so that you can reach out to him and get his services. And thank you so much, Umar, for such a valuable interview. And I just love this interview, and this is one of the best interview I have conducted so far, because the value you have shared is worth more than $1,000. I know
Thank you
that. I
so
know
much.
that. So,
Okay, how to get good lighting inexpensively? Hate the reflections. Are you wearing specs generally? DigiWorks. Are you
DG.
using specs? Yeah. So if you're using specs, so sorry, Chiranjivee, I interrupted you. Yeah, I'll definitely love to answer your question. Thank you for your question. So if you're using specs, generally you will have a reflection, especially when you're doing ring lights. So what you do is you actually frame the lighting in such a way that you don't have the light right in front of you. You at least have the lights on this side and this side, and they're a little far away from you, so that what doesn't come in the frame. Because see, only thing that matters to you is what's inside this frame. Because I have so many things around me that you're not seeing. You're seeing only this and what I'm showing you over here. So what you need to do is you need to move the lights around, increase the intensity, reduce the intensity, so that it looks good on your face. At the same point of time, it is casting the light but not the reflection. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. So let me ask you something here. You're talking about the 3 point lighting system here.
No, I'm just talking about normal lighting itself.
Okay.
Using a ring light, if you want to use one or two, you basically use a ring light at the same point of time. Instead of keeping it straight, okay, let me use this. Instead of having it, okay, like, see, right now I have this object here. It has ring lights. There is ring lights around me. Do you see any reflection of ring light on this? No, because they have been positioned in such a way that I can actually, even if I keep it like this, it's a reflective material, but you're not actually seeing the reflection on this. But if I bring the ring light right in front of me, just like how I actually do it for how you would do it. Okay, I think I need to use a better example. Hmm. Okay, I think I'll use my phone. Okay, so right now you don't see a reflection of the lights. You see it on this. But if I bring the ring light in front of this, you will see the reflection. Are you guys seeing this? Okay, so I have positioned the ring light outside. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, sorry.
No
I'm
issues. No issues.
outside, yeah, outside the frame, basically. So you can't really see the reflection of the ring light, but the light is still falling on the object, and it's lighting me also. Does that make sense, DigiWorks?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is really valuable. This is really valuable. How to place a light. So this is the common question which usually people are stuck in. That the reflection. See, there is a reflection in my specs also. So I have to maintain that particular thing. Actually, I'm using the laptop, so it is for that. So for that, I have to use different camera setup. So I will be using in the future. That's
It's completely fine. It's completely fine.
so
Practice every time, you'll get better.
correct, correct, correct.
Yeah.
So uh, now we have discussed so many things. Still, if you have any question, you can ask there.
Thanks,
Uh,
DigiWorks.
yeah.
Welcome. You're most welcome.
So thank you so much, Umar, for sharing such a valuable information. And people really enjoyed this information. And 10 people were watching us live, and the mark has gone till 14 to 15 people also. So this is really awesome, and thank you so much for sharing this valuable stuff to us. And hope we will connect soon in the future. And if anybody want to connect with you, they will connect with you. And if I got some query, I will get in touch with you and tell you about the stuff and all. So thank you so much for sharing this valuable information, and I would love that. Uh, so here we comes to the end of this interview. And if you want to share a last tip to our audience, your closing comments on this interview, how you find this interview, and how was the
Yeah,
experience here?
Definitely. So thank you so much, Chiranjivee, for having me on the show. Thank you everyone who has been on the show. God bless you. It was really, really nice. Love the energy of everyone on the show. Wishing you guys amazing success every time, compounding more and more to come every single moment and every single action that you do for all the time to come. And the last tip that I can give you is just launch your first video, second video, third video. Because here's the thing, every time you make a video, you're going to launch it, you're going to get feedback, and you're going to make it a little bit better. Right now, you're seeing me at my level 10. Don't try to compare it with your level 1. Just know that you will also have your level 10 and you will be helping someone else at their level 1 tomorrow. Okay, so just start your journey and keep growing and keep learning, and that will lead to more earning. Take care, everyone. Everyone, God bless you. Take care.
Thank you so much, Umar. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you, Chiranjeevi. Bye.
So he was Umar Ahmed with us, and he was so good, and he shared so much valuable information, and he inspired so many entrepreneurs here to make videos. And I would love, I love his energy, that whatever he's sharing, it was worth more than $1,000, worth more than, it was just priceless. If you ever miss this interview, just watch this interview from start. You will be getting huge value inside this. And in next interview, we are having different entrepreneur who will inspire all the entrepreneurs out there. So our motto is to inspire entrepreneurs through our show. So thank you so much for watching us, and share the key takeaway from the interview, so that we will be sharing more and more value in the future also. And I will be coming with next entrepreneur in the very next episode of this show. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Take care.